Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? It is another Tuesday, which means we're doing another, well, we're continuing our prior Pokemon solo run. So, last Tuesday, I got attacked by exhaustion. Real fucking bad. I ended 2 streams early. I took a whole day off of streaming. And actually, last Tuesday, after I stopped early, took a nap, I didn't wake up until after I was already supposed to be at work. It was like real bad. And then I missed the entire second half of the shift because I locked myself out of my house. That was fun. Wait, this is the entirely wrong everything. Wait, before I do that, before I do that, let's pull, where you at? There you are. Pull that down. Let's do this so that it doesn't load the wrong thing, and hey, there it is. Okay. So last week we started Raichu. I do not remember how far we got. Okay, so we got Surge's badge. I think we had just gotten to Celadon, possibly, potentially, maybe. I don't remember. I don't remember. Hey, 444 with 4 people in the Pokedex. So, yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly where we were. I think we had not yet done anything in Celadon. I think we had just gotten to the city, possibly, maybe. Or maybe even... You know what? I'm going to stop speculating. We're just going to get into it. Yeah, getting restarted in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I am here. I am here in Celadon. So I do have submission. Do I have the Sylph Scope? I do not. Okay, so I haven't gone through Rocket Hideout yet. Okay. Sorry. Wait, what happened? Oh. Hi, kitten. I think I got a major frog in my throat today. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. So what are we buying? We have enough money to buy a few things. Carbos, I think, is useless. Our speed is really, really good. And I think that we're just going to be outspeeding basically everything that we come across anyway. So I don't think that buying more Carbos matters. The big thing is calcium or protein. And I honestly think that protein is going to do better for us, maybe? Especially in the short term, because a lot of the Pokemon that we're going to be coming up across either resist or are immune to electric types, right? Like Giovanni 1 has these Onyx in his Rhyhorn. Erica and her entire gym all resist Thunderbolt. And Stab Thunderbolt off of a Raichu is just going to do a shit ton of damage anyway. So I think we're going to buy this to try and shore up our physical side a bit. I think that's probably the best thing. All right. I was actually also not entirely sure if we were even going to be able to get that. Do we have? We do. Okay. I wasn't even entirely sure if I was even going to be able to get all 3 proteins to stick because we had to grind so hard just to get past Brock that we have a lot of stat XP already. Alright, so do I just use both PowerPoint ups on Thunderbolt? Is that what we do here? That might be what I do here. Oh, I have news. I have news. I did not want to forget to mention this. Not this week. Actually, let me double check while we get into this fight. Hello, please do the thing. All right, let me just double check my schedule because they took me off of the schedule for a couple of Wednesdays. And I think it's next week and the week after. Let me just double check. No, I don't want to go to... No, stop it. Stop. I don't care. My work phone, my work app just keeps trying to get me to be like, hey, do you want to be able to use the call function? And it's like, no, I do not, actually. Literally never. Okay, so yeah. Next Wednesday and the Wednesday after, I actually do not have to work. They have taken me off the schedule for the next 2 weeks on Wednesday specifically. Which sucks because, you know, why did I grab that? I'm actually going to get rid of that right now. My inventory is going to be fairly, full regardless. So I think I have a feeling that we are really, really close to finishing off the last vestiges of the Valhalla DLC. Yeah, wait, what? Oh, because we got that. Yeah. Okay, so we could get rid of the HP up. We could grab this. We can then immediately use this. Okay. So the unfortunate thing is that we don't really have a good way to deal with... Yeah. That's what I was worried about. So we're going to try Body Slam. Body Slam does slightly less than half. Okay, so Body Slam and Seismic Toss do basically the same. So I'm hoping to finish the Valhalla DLC tomorrow on stream, and if we can't finish it then we will definitely finish it next Wednesday. Nice. And then hopefully this kills. Oh, but we lived on 6. Hell yeah. I was a little bit concerned about not having full health going into that fight, and I'm very glad that I was not punished for it. So the next question becomes, if we are done with Valhalla and God of War in general, what do I start doing on Wednesdays? What do we do on Wednesdays once I finish God of War? And I don't actually have a plan. I don't actually know. We're not that over leveled right now. I'm gonna try Thunderbolt on these guys. I just want to see how it works. Yeah, okay. Being poisoned isn't the worst. I would prefer poison over a lot of the things here. And we can... I'm gonna run out of fucking PowerPoints before we finish this gym. Oh, we don't even one-shot the Ivysaur. Okay, we're gonna go back. A, our power points were getting fairly low, and B, the poison. While I do prefer poison over paralysis for obvious reasons, it's still not ideal. So this should be a one-shot. This should not be a one-shot. This also should not. Oh, it was a damage range. Okay. Maybe we can finish that off with Seismic Toss. We have 6 Pokemon left. 5 now. And Erica's are basically guaranteed to be 2 shots each. Maybe not the Tangela, but the other 2 for sure. Nice. The paralysis coming in clutch. The powder's not good. Pedal Dance is fine. It's not great. I was hoping that she would stay confused for longer than she was able to attack me. All right, well, that is our first death of the day, ladies and gentlemen. All right, but so that is why I don't mind coming into Erica poisoned, is because that just prevents something like nice. God damn. Okay, we win. Yeah, as long as I can actually attack more than once, I win. Alright, a little bit unfortunate. We got some bad luck there, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, so I need to come into Saffron. We now go to the shop. I sell off a bunch of shit. We buy some stuff. Alright, what do I need to sell? The nugget, obviously. Get 21. Then we get 7 of these. Alright. Oh my god, I actually remembered to do that. I actually remembered to get them max repels. Imagine. So this guy's going to be even less of an issue than normal because we just wreck everything. I want to say we just wreck everything. Smell you later. Here, let me repel. Oh, let me also swap these. So I'm a little curious how these play out. Okay, so we just one shot. Hell yeah. I don't think that that's like gonna be indicative of how Agatha's gonna go at all. Obviously, Gengar is a hell of a lot stronger than Ghastly, but it is nice to see. The Marowak is going to be a little bit of an issue, but it's not going to be that big a deal. When is our next, like, hurdle? I was, like, almost going to save here. When is our next hurdle? Thank you for not doing anything. Okay, so Moving forward, Giovanni 2 is obviously going to be slightly problematic. Simply because ground types. But even still, he doesn't have... He has only got one rock type. And we do still have Body Slam, right? Like, Body Slam still fucks up most of his team. So I'm not really worried about Giovanni 2. But before that, we do have Rival 5. Is Rival 5 going to be a problem? I don't think it's going to be. Like, we might not one-shot the Alakazam, but I think even if we don't one-shot the Alakazam, I think we're still fine. God damn it. I'm gonna go down to Fuchsia, obviously. So yeah, I don't think Rival 5 is gonna be that big of an issue. I don't think the Giovanni 2 is gonna be that big of an issue. If I can't one-shot the Weezing, it might one-shot me with Self-Destruct. I think that is a possibility. For sure. Also, damn, we missed it. Not the end of the world. All right, so first off, we go and we deposit a whole bunch of shit. Yep. And yep. And yep. And yep. And yep. Yep. Sure that there's no other ones. Oh, the Silph Scope. There we go. I think at this point, I could probably justify getting rid of the antidotes at this point. Probably should have just body slammed him, honestly. All right, so this is the fight that I'm most worried about in this gym. Legitimately. I don't think that... I don't actually think that... Yo, the paralysis, nice. I don't actually think that Koga's gonna be that scary. Like I said, the only thing that I'm really worried about is, like, we don't one-shot, which I don't think that we will. I don't think that we one-shot the Weezing. Really? You lived? Okay. I think we definitely two-shot, but I don't think we one-shot it. And if he, like... self-destructs... I'm really happy that he missed that sand attack. That hurts. Alright, I'm running a bit low on health and also power points, so I'm gonna go heal. Is Blaine gonna be an issue? I don't think so. We will definitely outspeed all of his Pokemon, and while I don't think that Thunderbolt's gonna be strong enough to one-shot, especially not the Arcanine, maybe. I don't know why I Thunderbolted there. Nice crit. It might one-shot the Rapidash, but I don't think it'll one-shot the Arcanine. In fact, I would be willing to bet against that. But I also don't think that the Arcanine can really do anything to, yeah. Oh, nice Gen 1 miss. Hell yeah. Love that on a gym leader. Fuck yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, so that was like the thing. All right. That's Koga done. I am just gonna burn both of the PowerPoint ups on Thunderbolt. Like, why not? And I am gonna sell some stuff here. We can get rid of the paralyzed heals, antidotes, the nugget, and toxic. I'm not gonna be using toxic strats in this run. While much better than I gave them credit for a very, very long time, as was proven in the Eevee run, still not something that I want to rely on because it's very, very slow. Consistent as fuck, but very slow. We are trying to go fast. I always forget, what is the item that's like off in that outshoot over the lake there? I cannot fucking remember at this point. It's been so long since I've actually looked at the items in the Safari Zone. Alright, grab that. Grab this. Grab this. Take all the money I can get. And dig. Alright, cool. Now, I can get strength, but I cannot make use of it yet. Technically, I could teach it to the Geodude, but I don't want to, because that would mean that strength is below dig in its move order, and that means that I am 1000% going to accidentally dig out of a cave when trying to go for strength. That will happen if that is a thing. That is one of the main reasons that I am so picky when it comes to what order I teach things with my HM Pokemon. Oh, and going back to roadblock fights. We've gone up through Blaine. Giovanni. The thing about Giovanni 3 is I can just... changes. Oh, we're done with proteins already. All right, hell yeah. With Giovanni 3, I can just mimic dig off of the Dugtrio, and as long as that asshole doesn't fucking... as long as he doesn't cheat and use an X attack while the Dugtrio is underground, we should then be able to just... You're such a dick. No fucking way. I died to Parafusion. Alright, game. And the really unfortunate thing is I don't think I saved before this fight, because I'm an idiot. Let's find out. When was the last time I saved? Oh, I did. Okay, good. Alright. Death counter. We are now at 11. That was just really unfortunate. I have no idea why I body slammed there. Good crit. Yeah, that's a little bit what I was worried about. Hi, kitten. Welcome back. That's a little bit of what I was worried about. I was a little worried that we weren't going to be able to quite one-shot the Alakazam. Hello, Bully. How are you? How are you? How are you? Alright, so let's teach this man strength. Good, and you? I'm doing quite good. I'm doing a hell of a lot better than I was last week. I'm like actually awake. Why? Body slam. I'm a little worried about the Marowak because, you know, ground type. Alright, unless it's fully paralyzed. Unless we just get paralysis. Yep. Did I come in here without healing? I did. I'm an idiot. Do we still win this? Okay, the paralysis is nice. The crit is nice. All right, there we go. Easy peasy. All right, everything is fine. I'd made no mistakes. Everything is great. Okay, so Sabrina's gym. I actually did not talk about Sabrina's gym. I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. Primarily because we can just fucking body slam most things in here. Like, most things either die to a single Thunderbolt or a body slam. Like, all these Slowpokes and the Slowbros, they're all dead to Thunderbolt. I don't think a single one... I don't even think the 38 survives. And, like, all the Drowsy and the Kadabra and everything, like, they all die to body slam. Yeah. I'm just, like, very over-leveled compared to most of these guys. Wait, how many body slams do I have left? I have, what, 10? I don't use any other body slams until Sabrina, though. So we're fine. We're fine. The 38 Haunter on the next trader might survive a single Thunderbolt. So I am going to save just in case some bullshit happens. This fight can go wrong if it survives. Well, we crit it, so... It doesn't actually give us any info. I kind of wish that we hadn't crit there, but it is what it is. We have not... There we go. I don't know why I used that. That was really stupid. Here, let me body slam the ghost type. Okay, so that is info. So that means that the 38 would have survived. And that does mean that pretty much all of Agatha's Pokemon are going to be a two-shot. That's like the big thing. That's the big takeaway there. Only Ghost? Yeah. You lived. Okay. So it's going to live. Uses recover. And then we kill it. All right. Hell yeah. We were going to win that, that battle of attrition regardless. All right. While we are here... Grab the rare candy. Nope. Fly. Okay, so what's the worst thing that could happen to us in the Blaine fight? I think the worst thing that could happen... is like a crit Fire Blast. Does that kill us, though? I don't think that even a crit Fire Blast kills us. That's the crazy thing. Uh-oh. Oh, we're done with Carbos as well. Okay. Do I have room for the key now? No. Fuck. And we're also maxed on proteins. All right, I'm just going to toss the revive. Only like 500. All right, let's go sell stuff. God, it'd be nice if this rat could also learn fucking Blizzard. All right, there we go. Okay, do we Okay, let's stop thinking about the gym leaders and start thinking about the Elite Four. Where are the sticking points of the Elite Four? Obviously, Lorelai's going to be a joke. We like hard counter every single one of her Pokemon. Ooh, one shot. We do. But not the Ninetales. The first Onix is a problem. But we have submission to deal with it. Wait, do we still have submission at that point, or... I mean... Hi. Again. You're like very, very clingy today. What's your deal? Hmm? Why are you so clingy? I mean, like, either way... Oh, that's a thing. You lived. Okay, so that's a potential annoyance spot if the... If this dude spams... Well, he's only going to get one chance, so we can't really spam it. Right. Fire Spin, I mean, from his Rapidash. So Fire Spin from the Rapidash could weaken me a bit, especially if it burns me. Which could then lead to... What? A Fire Blast? Well, would Fire Blast do more damage than... I guess it's Takedown, it's not Double Edge even. Yep. Oh, you cheating little shit. Okay, he's just gonna go for this stupid move. Okay, cool. So that could have gone badly for me. Because of the dual Fire Spin. Or because of the Fire Spin bullshit. Hi. Okay, Elite Four. How does the Elite Four go for us? Okay, so we already talked about... So, Bruno is a joke. As per usual. The only issue point is... either the first Onix, if we don't have submission, or both. Let me think about this real quick. Let me think about this for a minute. Oh, I don't have Mimic. I need Mimic. That was a crit. I was about to say, that's a lot of damage right there. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. Normally, I don't do this in this order, but I'm going to come up here so that we can get this guy ahead of where we're at. Ow. That's fine. We have plenty of healing items. Okay, because I want to have Mimic, I wanted to get to this guy so that we could reset his positioning when we re-enter. And you know what? I'm going to fight this guy too, because I don't want to deal with him when I come back. This is not the guy I expected. I don't know why I thought this was the other Rhyhorn guy. I know that he's the third fight that we deal with here. But yeah, we're going to leave. So we could go to Celadon. So I maxed on speed and attack. I actually did not mean to go to the 5th floor. We need to come down here because I need a Pokédoll. Okay, so special, defense, and HP. Those are the 3 that I need. So we'll do 3 of you, 3 of you, and 3 of you. How many of each can I get? Okay, so 2 of those. None of those. And none of... Wow! No HP up. That's actually kind of crazy. Alright, I'm just gonna sell these. I don't really care about money at this point. We basically have infinite money for whatever else we need. That's actually crazy. I don't know if I remember ever having enough stat XP on HP that I don't need a single HP up when I'm going through and buying all my steroids. That's actually crazy. Okay, so we finally get rid of Seismic Toss. And we replace it with Mimic. Okay, so we get to Giovanni. I did not heal on that while I was out. That is unfortunate. One real quick. Brain, please work with me here. Okay, so we can die here. There is one way that we die. And that way is I forget to fucking heal before I come in here. So he's going to dig. We dig. Okay. We didn't have the thing happen. Okay, so the way that we lose this is if he uses an X attack on his fucking Dugtrio while it's underground. Because he is guaranteed 100% to use dig. He has good AI. There's only one move that's super effective against us because Sand Attack is considered a normal move. And so he is going to use dig turn 1. Unless he X attacks. If he X attack turn 1, then I guess we mimic dig and then we just body slam the Dugtrio to kill it. Hooray, I'm so glad that you're here. But yeah. So this fight shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. No, Body Slam still does more. Oh, that's right. It's 80%. Okay, Leech Seed is fine. I did not want to see Stun Spore. That's fine. We kill still. And I think we still one-shot? Hell yeah. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so that actually is a very good sign of the champion fight. The only major difference is the Executor versus the Execute. That I am a little bit worried about. Because it is going to try to put me to sleep. It is going to try to bludgeon me to death afterwards. Oh, I never got done going over the Elite Four. So Agatha is going to be worrisome because I don't think that we one-shot her Pokemon, which means that all of our Pokemon, or at least her ghost types, are going to have a chance to fuck with us, as they love to fucking do. And I don't know. Let me think. I mean, obviously, if we just start getting into fucking sleep and confusion loops, we're just fucked, right? But that's not really... There's not really anything we can do about that, unfortunately. We just have to hope that it doesn't happen. Let me think. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of 5 of these. And spend all the rest of my money on those. I don't know. I'm just gonna burn all of my rare candies now. We don't really do any badge boosting or anything like that, so I'm just gonna burn every single one of them here. Lance is gonna be an issue. We don't really have a good answer for him. But we are very high level. We're actually 2 levels higher than we normally are when we come into the Elite Four, so that's actually kind of crazy. Alright, let's Super Potion to heal. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we're fine. I'm gonna mimic Ice Punch. And then we just Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt, Ice Punch, Thunderbolt. And maybe finish off with like a Body Slam. Yeah. Yeah. What are my power points looking like? 14 more Thunderbolts? Okay. So we basically have a full Thunderbolt setup. So I could mimic Hypnosis and make this slight... So this is what I was talking about. If this happens, there's just nothing I can do. I'm not going to reset. I'm just going to keep going. Like I said, we're not using badge boosts or anything like that. And we one-shot every single one of her Pokemon, didn't we? Well. As long as I hit, are you kidding me? That was 4 misses on an 80% accurate move. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason I don't use moves like this, right there, that right there is why I don't use fucking non 100% accurate moves if I have any option. I'm actually curious. We do one shot with that. All right. I wasn't entirely sure if the second Ice Punch would have actually one shot or not. No, I fucking... It doesn't matter anyway. I'm just gonna go for it. Good, I'm glad. Okay, so actually missing that input and going for Body Slam instead of Mimic didn't actually cost me anything. Because I didn't take any damage between the first time that I actually was able to do damage and when I was able to finish off that first Gengar. Mostly going to be body slams. Okay. Obviously, Thunderbolt one-shots the Gyarados. Ah, the crit. I don't want to see a crit right now. Oh, all right. I did not expect Hyper Beam to only do half health. Oh, shit. All right. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I legitimately think that oh my god. All right. So what do we do against the Executor? I think the Dragonite might have been like the biggest threat that we have to deal with. Oh, we do one shot. You know what? I'm just gonna grab Hypnosis. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Alright, fine, whatever. It's fine. I didn't want to win that anyway. Alright, so now we know we grab Hypnosis off of the fucking asshole. Had I done that, I could have easily won. As long as I landed Hypnosis the second time. Also, the fact that that asshole hit 2 less than 50% Hypnosis is bullshit. Because Hypnosis base accuracy is 60%. You cut a quarter of that off because of the way that Gen 1 works with accuracy, with status moves. Nonsense. Alright, I'm not using Submission against the Jinx. There's no reason to. Yeah, I was going to say, with our level advantage, Body Slam is going to kill too, and it's 100%. Oh, shit! Oops, I actually did not mean to do that. I did mean to Mimic. Oh well, it's not a big deal. Because we got to the champion fight, it turned on battle animations. Alright, so I should still have all of my mimics, so I am just going to mimic Hypnosis. I think we're fine. So there's a glitch that happens in Gen 1 if you mimic a move the same turn that the opponent swaps their Pokemon. But I think you have to mimic after the swap. So like the swap happens first and then you mimic. We will find out here in a moment. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so what the glitch ends up doing is it will permanently replace whatever is in your third move slot with whatever move you mimic. So I would have Hypnosis still instead of Mimic there, which technically would be better. Because it means that we just wouldn't have to use Mimic. What do I do if even... If even Hyper Beam is only a half health thing. All right, all right, I found the answer. The answer is you just double crit. So, okay, so what I do here is I just turn 1 against the Executor. Oh, I didn't use a... I should actually still be fine. Oh, you fuck. Doing more damage to myself than anything else. That actually really sucks. Let's not go for a Hypnosis turn 1. Alright, and this should just be game. Hey, there we go. And we finished it with a crit that I don't think was necessary. Hell yeah. Alright, so we could have won that last time if we just hadn't gotten so unlucky. And had I just started by mimicking Hypnosis instead of trying to go for Body Slam. 74. Hell yeah. Alright, let's take a look. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, if we look at this, pull this down. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, I hate this. Let's move this over, and let's do this. Oh, it's not capturing my monitor. Let's fix that. All right, so let's take a look. So this is Raichu right here. All right, that's the Raichu. Let's zoom in a bit. All right. So, as you can see, 209, quite a bit faster than the 223 that we had before. The 813 is over an hour faster than the 9 hours and 20 minutes that we had before. We actually had the exact same number of deaths at 13. But we're level 74 this time, and last time it was 68. Now, I do believe that Raichu was actually one of the earlier runs, because I believe that this was back even before I had color in my capture. It was still black and white back then, because I believe if I look up my Twitch clips, clips. Where was Raichu at? It would have been back a ways. There's a whole bunch of Weedle shit. Yeah. Yep. October 22nd, 2022. That was when we did the fucking Raichu solo run before. And it is black and white still. So this was one of my, like, very first runs. There's only one other clip that I could see. Yeah, there's only one other clip that I have on my Twitch channel that's before that. And that's a Jinx Brock kill. So this was, like, really early on. So I was like, I think what happened is I was incredibly stubborn. Not incredibly stubborn, because we still only had 13 deaths. But I think what I did is I just reset on the Elite Four instead of just taking the experience and leveling up to make it more consistent. Which is actually something that I've only started doing recently, like relatively recently. Like, within the last 30 runs or so. But yeah, this is obviously quite an improved run. The only metric that we actually got worse on is level, because, like, obviously lower level is better. So we are 6 levels higher. But 4 of those 6 came after I died to some very unfortunate luck. Right, because I was level 70 when I got to the champion the first time. I got another 4 levels in that last run through. I do believe that Pikachu and Raichu are on the fast level up. So we got, what was it, 8 hours and 13 minutes? Yeah. So 9 hours and 20 to 8 hours and 13 minutes. So over an hour of time saved there. 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 1 second for the real time. Which is actually quite good. Actually kind of nice. Now, the question becomes at this point, what do we do with the next 2 hours? First thing we do is we gold that. So if we go back here, we now have yet another column filled out entirely. If you ignore Kakuna, which cannot beat the game. We actually don't have... Well, actually, this column here. This column here is the only one that's completed without any exceptions. And even more so because technically Missingno would be right here if Missingno is tracked on this. So we would actually have a full... Yeah, we have one full column. But this is our second column that we finished off. Well, nope, third. Fourth. Sorry. Fourth. Because we got this one, we got this one, we got this one, and now we have this one as well. Well, fuck. Fifth. We actually have 5 columns. Shit. I lied. We have 5 columns, but only one of them doesn't have an exception. Or some weird circumstance, because obviously the Weedle run did not finish without nonsense happening. So I guess the next thing that we do... Come back here. We open up our Tuesday runs. Eevee should not be on here. Wait, Cubone also should not be on here, right? Wait, we did Cubone, didn't we? Yeah, we did Cubone as well. So let me just double check. Nidoran female, Nidorina, Golduck, Poliwag, Weepin' Bell, Tentacool, and Muck. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we actually, I had forgotten to save after taking off those last couple. Granted, Eevee was one that I just chose to do instead of rolling for, but it is what it is. Let's see what we're doing next week. Ooh, wait. Before we actually roll, which one do I want? I think Golduck or Poliwag would be interesting. Weepin' Bell, I think, also is going to be pretty decent. Victory Bell is quite good. Bellsprout kind of impressed me. But I think Poliwag or Golduck. And maybe Muck. Muck might surprise us just because of how... I don't know. I don't know how Muck's stats look. But let's find out what we're doing. Let's find out what we're doing. I think the weakest Pokemon on this list is the one that we're about to get. Nidoran female. Hell yeah!
Nidoran female.
I was literally in the middle of saying the weakest one is probably Nidoran female out of all of these. Tentacool actually has like really pretty decent stats. Tentacruel really surprised me with just how good it was. Yeah, stuff and things. Okay, so let me do thing. We're doing Nidoran female next week. a little bit undersized there. And let me actually also reset this so that I don't forget to do that for next week. All right. So next week we're going to be doing knitter and female. I just looked over. Oh, it fell. I looked over at my Gamer Subs cup and the I have I don't know how clearly this is coming through for you guys, but you see those like ice cubes in there? They were perfectly stacked vertically. As soon as I moved it, they fell, but they were like, I had accidentally gotten them to stack vertically. Speaking of, I'm actually out. So I'm probably going to take a quick break while I figure out what the hell else we're going to do today. Refill my Gamer Subs, go take a bathroom break and all that good stuff. And I will be back in just a moment. I'll see you in a sec. Sorry about the extended leave of absence, but I'm back. So, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to close all this. And I am going to play some... I think I'm going to play some Hades 2. That has been my my current hyperfixation off stream. I have been enjoying the absolute fuck out of that game. I love that game. I love that series. I love that developer. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna play some Hades 2 and have some fun. Or Steam. There you are. Hades 2. All right. So. If you haven't seen this game, I need to or mute this. This. Oh, yeah. Okay. If you haven't played or seen Hades, it is an isometric action. What would I consider it? An isometric action roguelite. Obviously based on Greek mythology. Hades 1, you play as Hades' son, Zagreus. In Hades 2, you play as his daughter, Melinoi. That is this girl here. You get a whole bunch of weapons that you could use. You have a whole bunch of people that you could talk to. And a whole bunch of stuff to do. Now.
Do not avert your gaze.
Okay, cool. What am I trying to do right now? What is my current goal? I can't remember. Wait, what am I trying to do? I feel like I was close to it. Oh, I need adamant. Do I just...
The fates would have me do their bidding.
He who trained you, he who rebels against the gods, he who labors for the gods. So this is Hecate. And this should be Prometheus. So I got two things pointing me to go up towards Olympus. So, okay, so the premise of the game is, what weapons do I want to use? I could just use these, right? Since I'm not going for any of that, I could just wait. No. I just want this one. I actually really like her. I have way too many. Okay, there we go.
Should be a lively evening.
Yeah, that should be fine. All right. So you can either go down towards the House of Hades or up towards Olympus. And each of them have different bosses, different enemies, and all that stuff.
Soon then the killing shall commence. You need but choose the means by which it shall be done.
Alrighty. This is good to have. Is this good to have right now? I guess.
All right.
I just.
Coin for Charon.
I should have actually. Yeah, because we only got the one. I probably should have... Oh, nice. Probably should have re-rolled that particular reward. Where's everything at? And what do we got? So we got a Hefest, the Daedalus hammer there. That's definitely on... So Daedalus hammer... Probably Demeter... Daedalus hammer, Demeter, and... Aries for sure. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to hit the Daedalus hammer that's directly to the left of me. The little like arrow fletching icon, or like the wheat icon, I guess, the blue one. The red symbol down on the bottom right, which is Aries, and then the moon one right next to it. I think those are the ones that I want. Alright, we could just do that too, that's fine.
Right. Ghastly thing.
Nice, okay. Hell yeah. This actually just does more of what we already do. I kind of want to do that.
Superior might.
Yeah. Getting a lot of money already. It's actually kind of crazy how much money I already have. We definitely want to get the Demeter boons first.
Caught.
Okay, there we go.
Such a foreboding night this is. The air is
Yep. Beautiful. All right, hell yeah. So we're basically just going all in on my basic attack right now. Hell yeah. And definitely boost that more. I don't know why I'm going back for that. That disappears as soon as we leave. Let me just... No. This... That does pause the timer. Okay, good. That... Wait. Oh, is it Hera that I want for the thing? Wait. Wait. Is it Hera? Fuck, it is Hera. I thought it was Demeter. Shit. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Not that I could still force a Hera boon. Alright, that one wasn't too bad.
Hades.
This one.
You.
Oh,
As
that was
expected.
fast. That was fast. Let's not run past the fucking exit. That'd be nice. I want to get as much as I can before I go and do the fucking Ares one. So that motherfucker's got like a mini boss.
How many of these do they have?
For real.
This is for you.
All right, what do we got? What do you got for me?
I see often the gleaming sister blades within your grasp. I knew eventually that they would reawaken and accept you as their bearer. May their swiftness overwhelm your foes.
Kind of what I'm hoping. Ooh, I like this one.
You have it.
I like the bullet time. All right, this is the fucking pig. Yeah.
You don't remember me, do you?
Oh my god, I'm just like dodging directly into the attacks. That's awesome. Love that.
Olympus, I accept this
Oh yeah.
message.
Alright, that actually wasn't that bad.
Go, Homer.
Alright, let me... What do I need for this? I need Vicious Strike, Flourish, Sword Ring, or Stabbing Rush. Well, hello, Shelby. How are you? You can come up and say hi to everybody? Come on. No? Alright, well, I will sit like this awkwardly so that you have the opportunity to do so if you choose. There we go. There's my baby girl. Hi. What's up, Shelby? Oh, we're going to be taking this one as soon as I can actually focus on the game again. Because I'm on a timer, I don't want to do it right now while I have the cat. Until she calms down, at least. Hi. What's up? What's up, baby? I'm going to take a drink. My voice is very, very raw today for some reason. Probably because I haven't really spoken in 3 days. We're just doing some kitty cuddle time right now. Maybe. Nope, nope. You done? Nope. Why is there gamer subs all over my chest? I don't appreciate this. Getting down, baby. Make it more or less awkward for you to get down. No, you're not. You just don't know what to do with your life right now. Is that what we're doing? Hi. Do not pull my fucking mouse pad off of the desk. Stop it. Stop it. Leave it alone. And there she goes, rubbing against the microphone. Never stay up here this long whenever I'm streaming. What are you doing, baby? She saw Hades on the screen. She was like, time for cuddles. I wish for attention. You're just going to be up here forever? Is that what we're doing? All right, baby. I need you to get down. I need you to get down. Go on. There we go. Good girl. All right. Now, we will do this.
Her work here for the night is done.
Not quite. Wait. Oh, I still have one more. Fuck it. Apollo works.
Stay where you are.
Stop turning. I'm trying to.
And now for you.
There we go. I'm just not doing that great right now.
I figured it was just one of her pranks. Taking on the Titan yourself, come on. But it did sound like something a vengeful child of Hades might attempt.
And succeed.
Make the sacrifice.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yo, 2 of them? Hell yeah. 3? Free stuff in this economy? Hell yeah.
For me.
More money! All the monies. Give me all the monies. Alright, so no more pylons remaining. I don't really care about these nerds. They're just
Well, this was lovely.
hanging out. Alright, what do we got? Yo! A Haraboon. Hell yeah.
Any sort of blessing here and now, whether from me or any of my kin. Well, as the fates would have it, you're getting the very best.
I agree, because you're exactly what I needed. Let me just make sure that I get the right one. Strike, Flourish, Engagement Ring, Nexus Rush, Born Gain. There we go.
This one.
This one. And because I have extra money, why not? Buy all of the things.
How is it you detain me every time, yet the mighty Heracles can rampage through the city all he likes and never has to deal with you? Or so he says.
It's called the double standard, little sheep. Don't need my eye to know he's way bigger than you. You can knock me out for a nice short nap. He can knock me into next week. No thanks.
I mean, at least he's... What? I dodged that. Oh my god, I'm playing so shitty. Alright, well, I played horribly there. I don't know why. That was like really shitty.
And stay down. There.
We got the strength. Ugh. Wait, what is Judgment? Oh, Judgment gives me all the rest of them eventually. Hell yeah. Are actually really good. I think now we go for area spoons, right? Let me actually check. How close am I to this? Yeah, I need 2 more at least. Technically 3 because I also want the Hera combo. I don't care about the healing right now.
This way. The
Oh,
dogs.
fishing. Fishing, fishing.
Caught out. Wow, a squid.
Nice. Alright. This, because why not? I hate it. This one, right? Meat grinder is one of the ones that I need. Yes. Okay. And I have been using the. I am trying to use the boosted cast every time.
Now for the captain's wheel.
Let's swap that. That's better. Wait. How did I dodge into that attack? Hate it. Hate it here, I hate it here, I hate it here. Ooh.
Of late, even my radiant young sister must sully her delicate hands in all the field work.
Oh. Is this the first time that I've done it from this side?
These hands have seen more than you know. I simply do not flaunt the hardships I've endured. One can be a strong...
Felt that.
So what is that? Alright, it's fine. God, I hate... Wow, I took a fuck ton of damage there. Oh my god, just let me fucking... Alright, I'm taking this because I'm just, like, eating a billion damage at a time. For no fucking reason. I hate these things in particular. Fucking suck. I hate... Wait, what? Oh, there's more.
Change of fate.
I'll take a Hermes boon. Alright.
You found my special shrines. Good, good. Some mortals pray to me both for safe travels and free stuff. Almost free. Small surcharge, mind. Associate has got to take his cut.
Fair enough. These would be really good for me right now. Good.
Thank the fates.
Thank God, for real. Fucking for real. Can't believe I've already taken so much.
Looking forward to this.
Already taken so many fucking deaths. It's crazy. Hi, Heracles.
Another stowaway aboard. And here I thought I was the only one. Prepare. Truly a feat.
Bye. I guess we take this. Alright, that actually did not go too terribly for me. An Apollo! No way there's more. Oh, I hate seeing this asshole because he always adds another wave of enemies. What? How are you still alive? Just fuck off already.
That was ugly.
I accept this message.
Ooh, this could be really good for me. We'll take this one.
I meant to tell you, Icarus. I finally got to fly with Great Selene and a moonlit steeds. I certainly see the appeal, and I didn't even get to steer the chariot.
Wait, you were all the way up there? That's amazing. The moon herself giving you a ride across the sky. I thought maybe if I could just fly a bit higher, I could reach her myself, but I talked myself down.
Yeah, good. He learned his lesson. Attack move gates plus 3 levels. Wait, how many do I have? I have 120. I don't actually use that much. Yep.
Cheers, Icarus.
I'm gonna get more health. Fuck off! Where the fuck did you go? Wait, why are you no longer affected by that? Shut up and die. Ah! I'm like not having a good run right now. This is actually kind of crazy. Not the one that I was looking for. This could actually be good for me.
More ashes.
Dealing with Eris right now is gonna be rough.
You took forever getting here, only to turn up practically as dead as the crews of all those ships headed this way.
Yeah, I know.
Any inconvenience, Eris. Fortunately, there's a quite refreshing fountain not too far from here, which should do wonders for my injuries.
Read.
Oh, then you're so close. Maybe you could make a break for it. The pathway out of here is right behind me. Reloading. Come on. Now watch this.
Wait, what? Was I facing the wrong way?
Oopsie. Come here, trouble. Oh yeah.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Remember that.
I'm not making it past this. I am not making it past this shit. There ain't no way. Maybe if I can get 2 Prometheus. $25%. Let's see. Damn it.
Should get here soon enough.
Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and I'm gonna hope that I can get more Death Defiances.
Cold, take you.
Fuck. Alright, there we go. Shut up! God, I hate these things. These enemies in particular are like probably my least favorite in the entire fucking game.
Behold the stars.
We're just gonna go straight there.
Find at once. Look to my light nearby.
Alright, so that's some of the adamant that I needed. We're gonna go this way for sure.
Look out below.
Fucking bird. I hate that bird. I hate everything up here, apparently. Apparently, I'm just like really, I just don't like any of these enemies. Whatever you take damage, restore some health. I need it.
A boon awakened.
Would have been nice to have had it earlier, but I could definitely use this right now. Alright. Oh, hey, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I'm not reading chat a whole lot right now because well, actually, I have 13 minutes. I'm like actually not that bad when it comes to time on here. Yeah, so we beat the Raichu run. So, and we beat it very, very quickly. So I was like, all right, what are we doing for the rest of the day? And I decided to play some 80s too. Yeah, I'm kind of like hyper focused right now because I am on a time limit. Okay, so hey, saw the Pokemon picture that you played Hades 2. Did you complete the run? Yes, we did. We beat the Raichu run. I'm doing pretty good. Just recorded 130 hour of Ivory Sanctum in my demon run. Hell yeah. Upload that for a starter. Why not? New video quality should be nice. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. This could be... It's actually been really nice for me. Hell yeah. We definitely need some more water content. Let me gather up a bunch of these little things. Alright, that actually wasn't too bad. Do I want to risk this? I'm like super low on health. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
You won't stop me.
A few tiny channels uploading new water stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and there it goes. Oh, shit. No, run away. God damn it. There. Did I actually fix your upload? Hell yeah. 4 gig video in 14 minutes? That's actually kind of crazy. Okay, Legendary and 2 Duo boons. I don't think I've ever seen this in all of my hours of playing both Hades and Hades 2. I've never seen Legendary Duo. I think I want this. I think I want this.
The scent of blood.
I have no more Death's Defiances. Freeze forever! I love that. Have no opinion on any of the choices you're making. Yeah, I like literally any of those choices that I just had are very viable and good. I just think that we'll do the boon. I would highly recommend this game. This game is incredibly good. It is awesome, and I think it's like one of the best games out there right now.
Clean.
I'm playing it very poorly right now.
Accept this message. Something else.
Start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Oh, Jesus. Good luck. Oh, this motherfucker! I hate these fucking things. And there's a billion of them. No, fuck you, die. I take more damage from those than I do from most bosses. Oh. hate those so fucking much. All right, we're going here for sure. Please give me a new Death Defiance. Please give me one. Fuck. It's not.
Let me help you.
Old CPU had issues. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely taking this. Yeah, 100% I'm taking that. Yep, we'll do that, and I will take more health because not doing that great.
Stop right there.
You do know Dora, don't you? She and some brother of yours, they were wed. And somehow this resulted in her letting loose all sorts of demons in the mortal world.
That is one telling of it, more or less. So she remembers finally, perhaps with great regret. After all this time, mortals still cannot decide whether to blame themselves or gods for their plight.
Oh, they should blame only gods. Take no responsibility for their own wretched state. Not even Dora would do that, and she's one of the most complacent beings I know, in an impressive way.
Your companion Dora remembers some of the events, but this does not mean she understands any of them. Her actions pitted mortal kind against itself forever.
Do not like fighting this man. All right. I'd rather not. Oh, come on. All right, let's see. So top, oh, nope, bottom, bottom, top. All right. Damn it. Okay, top, middle, bottom, top, middle. Damn it, I hate that that move goes all the way around. Easy. All right. Oh. Yeah. I have never gone this long without a Death Defiance. I'm not gonna lie. I rely on them so heavily. I rely on them so fucking heavily. There's no way. Alright, well, since I have no more... Yep, might as well just do that. Please. Still nothing. Alright, I'm gonna buy this. I'm not gonna buy any more of that. I'm just really kind of hoping. Apocalyptic
Typhon, Lord and Father of monstrosity, has fallen to the gods before.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. I haven't actually looked over here. What does this look? Okay. I've never actually looked at it. I've never actually gone out on that. Probably the least impressive of the Vista shots that they have in this game, but... Oh, you motherfucker! Moon... Yeah, we're doing this. Shit! Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. That actually was not that bad. Okay. We're fine, we're fine.
Now this fortress is your grave.
Grab that. Okay, now, what do we do? This is actually pretty good. This could be really good against Typhon. %14% chance to deal critical damage is also insanely good. It's already slow enough. I don't think that I need that. All right. I think that's the play. Hello?
Tula, be my guest.
Fish for me.
Come on out.
Fish for me, Captain.
Another chimerid.
All right. I would love a Hera boon or an Ares boon. So it gives me a choice of a Hera or an Ares boon. All right.
I'm being watched. There you are. There we go. Whoa. I took a lot of damage there. I'm just like, the problem that I have with these weapons, and it's probably the reason that I've never actually beaten. Not what I want.
There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, you're just You're just out. Okay. All right, so we don't buy the double.
Shielded up.
Are these like the only ones that I can get? What the fuck? All right, sure, why not? I guess I'll take this one. Wait, already? No shit. Come on. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Come on, Zeus.
God, I hate. Okay.
I have another lightning bolt for you, Typhon.
I have this.
What?
Children do the work.
Oh, there's only two. Okay, thank God. Ugh. Wait, why are they all... Of course, I take 1,000 damage immediately after I get my bug. God, I'm so close to death. Yes! Oh, with 2 fucking health left. Holy shit. Oh. This is the first time I've beaten Typhon with these weapons. Considering the fact that by the time I got to Eris, I had 1 Death Defiance left because I was just playing like absolute ass the entire time, I am astonished that I actually beat this. That is actually crazy.
Much is required to subdue the hulking, furious progenitor of all the world's monstrosities. Courage, strength, agility, a lifelong training regimen from a great witch. Perhaps even a stroke of fate. This night, at least, the princess has it all.
Damn right.
Return to Shadow now.
That felt good. That felt good.
How can this be?
Hi, Dora.
You haven't told anyone about me in the jar, have you? I'd rather keep it between us. Glad I remember now, but wouldn't want the attention from the details getting out.
I've spoken only to Prometheus of it, for he had knowledge of the circumstances from before. But I won't tell another soul.
Good. Maybe eventually I'll go tell everyone myself if I really want to mess with them. And even if not, this has given me a ton of new material for my hauntings. It's scary stuff.
Please don't make light of it, Dora. But confronting your past is better than erasing it, I think. For that, you're very brave.
And you are very foolish. Leave me be.
Lord Morris
All right.
is away.
Okay, so this did count. Oh, it's a mountain peak. I thought this was depths. Okay. So yeah, I haven't beaten it with the skull yet, but everything else I've beaten it with. Hell yeah. I'm very close to finishing this. Oh?
Yeah? And just what do you think you're gonna do about it there, Nemi? Can't just have it out with me in the middle of your little crossroads.
Can't do anything about it here, but might run into you out there, snooping around, and then you won't get any special treatment. Just another target.
Nemesis, how could you be so cruel? You're my sister! We don't have to fight! And besides, what makes you think you'd ever catch me? You're too slow.
We'll see.
You'll see.
Olympus yet stands.
Yep.
I wanted to ask you something, Headmistress. All these reagents I've been gathering, taking from the Earth, from Mother Gaia, how can I make it up to her?
Well, you
Maybe?
can start by not wallowing in senseless guilt. Think you that Gaia would reveal her abundances to you if she believed you would not put them to good use?
But you taught me never to take more than I need. Now I'm taking everything in sight.
And Gaia knows you'll need all that and more. Fear not, your plunder returns whence it came through your craft, if not your garden there.
Oh, I can't finish her off. Hell yeah. Okay.
Amazing work.
First off. Oh, Icarus is here.
Into the Earth you go.
Entire video, you sound like a mouse? That sucks. That sucks. Suddenly finding out that you have like major audio issues after a recording is... I've done that.
Of all the regions that we're monitoring and these side compartments for our new reports and an elegant finish.
Odysseus, somehow I'd not expected you to have this much enthusiasm for a piece of furnishing. Especially a piece you strictly need to carry out your duties here.
Well, that's quite an accusation. Coming from someone who seems to love her work at least as much as I. Or perhaps you've just never had a proper table to your name.
As that much, sure, tried to talk a bit.
I don't use tables much now that you mention it.
Your loss.
We use any? We don't use any. Not a single one.
That toolset there, is it really for me? Everything there looks so shiny. Where did we even get those from?
Consider it a gift from the crossroads, Icarus. You shape the bounties of the Earth into wondrous things, so you might as well have the finest equipment.
I'll have to try them out. Thank you so much. I'm quite partial to the worn set I've been using for a while, but those are probably due for a break.
Aren't we all?
Commentary is a skill.
Strong, my friends.
It's not something that you're gonna like, even if you don't think that it's that great right now, it is a skill that can be practiced. And do I have more? No, I do not have enough. Used to stream a lot? Oh, okay. Just wasn't physically able to stream. I feel that.
Come forth.
Exhaustion, bad heart, yeah. Especially last week. I feel the exhaustion bit. Especially last week. let's do this.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to head to the fishing pier with me again? Good place to occupy our minds with other matters for a little while.
That it can be. Then very well. There's aught I wish to speak with you about besides.
Oh, is that so?
I truly believe I wish to rid myself of you. Either that, or you sought to wound me more deeply with your words than you're able to with the nocturnal arms.
I'm sorry, Headmistress. It's just, at the house, I realized I didn't just want my family back. I wanted you to be happy. But I felt like you were pushing me away.
Already fixed it? Hell yeah.
My happiness is neither your responsibility, nor is it within your grasp. And 'tis I who ought to apologize for all that I put you through. Forgive me.
Never apologize when you are not at fault, you used to say. You were never easy on me, but also were never cruel. You taught me the difference among so many things.
Lack of cruelty is not the highest standard. At any rate, evidently I've taught you enough. I still shall challenge you in Erebus for sake of fitness and attunement, but in time, perhaps you shall refer to me not by title, but by name.
Not as Headmistress, but as Hecate. That shall take a while. To think I used to use your name so casually when I was little. Much comes full circle with time.
Just supposed to talk about what you're actually doing on screen in a not too overanalyzing way. That depends on to an extent, but you don't want to only talk about, like, you don't want to be like, and now I will do this, and now I will do this, and now I will do this. You know, you don't want to do that because then you're just, you know, people could see that, right? But like the reasoning behind what you're doing, or, you know, like visceral reactions to it, like the relief that I felt when I beat Typhon there. It's like, that was, not something I was expecting, especially when I looked down and I saw that I was at 2 fucking health with no more death defiances.
More than you know. Now, let us shift our focus to the river denizens, getting too close a listen for their own good.
NPC taunted me like 2 seconds ago. Yeah. Alright. Fishing.
They stir below.
Get a bite?
Out with you.
I got him over.
I have literally never caught anything but a moper here. Every single time I've ever gone fishing with anybody there.
Speak not to me of happiness again. It is a foolish thing with which to be concerned. Byproduct of fulfillment, nothing more.
Of course. Thank you, Headmistress. Hecate.
You dare?
Yep, I dare. Alright.
Freshly caught.
I sell all that, both of those, that. I have 5, and I think I need 10, right? 10 for this? Yeah, so I need another 5 of those.
Become what I seek. It'll be worth the wait.
Oh, here.
She beat Typhon again?
Commander, the augmentation of bone density you taught me, it's a costly incantation. Are you certain you're prepared? If we proceed, there's no undoing the effect.
Young one, I was born prepared. Put yourself in my place. Wouldn't you want to be able to take a real beating?
I prefer to avoid beatings altogether, but can see the appeal from your perspective. Your bones would become much more durable. As long as falling to pieces is not the best part for you.
It's really not, because when I'm in pieces, I'm not getting hit, and that's the good stuff, let me tell you. So you gonna cast this thing, or what?
I'm looking into it.
Alright. Oh god, stuttering. How many I got? I only have... Oh, I have 10. Can't believe I have... How have I not gotten... I literally need one more source of scales, and I haven't gotten it in like the last 5 fucking runs. It's crazy.
Show me our future.
All right. I don't really want to get into another run because it's going to take longer than I have for the rest of the stream. So I think we are going to call it here. It's a little bit early, but we had some, we finished our Raichu run. We did a little bit of Hades too and had some fun with that. And, yeah. That is what it is. Rest of the week. So tomorrow, we're going to be playing more God of War Ragnarok. I am hoping that we finish the Valhalla DLC tomorrow. That way we could start clean next Wednesday. Speaking of, the next 2 Wednesdays, I do not have to work unless they change my schedule. So we will be probably doing longer streams. I do not know what we're going to be doing with those longer streams, but it is what it is. No stream on Thursday as always. Friday and Saturday we're going to be doing more Loader Woder. We are not done with the Dance of Mass DLC. So we have to finish that up. I basically fell asleep on stream last Friday, and then I didn't stream on Saturday so that I could actually try to get some rest. Will I do a non-cheat run again? Probably. I'm probably going to take... So, once we finish the Loader Woder run, I am going to be doing my first ever run through Rogue Trader. So, we will be taking a break from Pathfinder for a bit to check out Owlcat's latest game. Because I've never played it. It'll be a blind playthrough. I know basically nothing about the game. The only thing that I have seen from it is the ship combat. And I haven't seen much of that either. 2 to 5 times a week is my goal. Good luck, my... Good luck, good luck. Yeah, that will be after we finish the Loader Woder run, which includes Inevitable Excess. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan. Basically in the same genre. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye! Hey, thanks for watching. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so by following, subscribing, joining the Discord, or maybe even checking out the Patreon or Throne links down below.